Assalamu alaikum and welcome to MA Plus Weekly Roundup, where we cover the most important stories of the week. Before we start this week's episode, this week's news will contain themes that can be sensitive to some viewers. These themes are sexual abuse, rape and sexual assault, and child abuse. According to a study done by UNICEF in 2009, almost 1 in 7 children in secondary school age will face or has faced sexual abuse at one point in their lives. So in 2015, 339 cases of child sex abuse was reported in the first half of the year. So the same year, 14 men and 1 woman was arrested on suspicion of forcing a 14-year-old and a 16-year-old into prostitution. In 2017, a 45-year-old man was arrested for sexually abusing a 6-year-old who had already been abused by another man. In 2017, Gender revealed that there was 13,072 cases reported of child abuse, out of which 418 was sexual abuse. In 2018, a father was arrested for sexually assaulting his daughter. He was also arrested a few days prior to this arrest over the allegation of sexually abusing his stepdaughter. According to the annual report of 2018 by Gender Ministry, 1,096 cases of child abuse was reported, out of which 314 cases were sexual abuse. In 2017, a case against a 75-year-old man was dismissed, even though he had sexually abused 4 sisters. The police then also arrested a Bangladeshi national who was working for this man over the allegation of him sexually abusing one of the youngest sisters. And now we move to 2020, where recently a case surfaced of a 2-year-old being sexually abused. In this case, the 2-year-old's great-grandfather, grandfather, and her father were all involved in this case. Her great-grandfather and her grandfather stand accused of sexual abuse, while her father is accused of negligence. The father was arrested in a flat in Hulumale after trying to evade the authorities, and there was a huge heated protest by concerned citizens outside this flat. Ministry of Islamic Affairs then suspended the grandfather, who was a local imam. Ministry of Gender, Family and Social Services took her into state care and then handed her over to a maternal family member after assuring that the environment, the household, and the family member would keep her safe from further harm. And then it was finally revealed that the child's mother also suffered from sexual abuse by these 3 men. And right after this case, another case came into light. A 73-year-old man sexually abused a 3-year-old child. And then another case also surfaced where an 80-year-old man sexually abused a 12-year-old child. The police guaranteed that the sexual abuse cases involving minors are being investigated with utmost seriousness. The cabinet also held discussions on preventing child abuse, enforcing more rigorous measures against perpetrators, and finally having a more well-rounded multi-agency cooperation. President Soli also stressed the administration's zero-tolerance stance on child abuse. The public is understandably very frustrated with the culture of pedophilia and child abuse in the Maldives, and some of them have asked for the harshest punishments in accordance with Islamic Sharia. Some citizens have also spoken about furthering bad touch, good touch to more complex education and awareness for children and parents. That's all for this week. Thank you for watching and see you guys next week. And now a word from our sponsors. SGS Supermarket has a great promotion on for Devondale milk. You can get a limited edition gift for every 200 ml carton of full cream Devondale milk. By the way, I forgot something. Stop child abuse. Seriously.